Hey, everybody. Welcome to NIGHTCOOP. Sorry for last week when we missed an episode. But let me tell you something. It was for good reason. Well, not good reason, but it was...
It was for a reason.
We tried.
There was an excuse.
We did try, and it just did not happen. And I'm very sorry. And we now know, though, that we really can't miss an episode because
we let people down.
We
and
let
we do
people
apologize.
down, and we're really sorry.
It's
and
really
so
out of character for us.
this week we promised to give you a good amount of content in terms of clippy doos.
Yeah,
we'll do a lot of we're doing something today where we sent out some questions, and you guys we're trying.
Yeah, we're trying.
We're really sorry.
I gotta tell you, I got my eyes checked this past weekend.
Okay.
It didn't go well.
Okay.
And since then, I've been super can you see your full face in that camera?
No, I can't see the full face of the camera. It's so
I'm
fucking
just
small.
wondering how much everybody else can see.
No, first of all,
I've been thinking about it a lot.
First of all, you went to the Costco optometrist, which...
It was $60. Well, it was $60, and then I get to the register, and she goes $65, and I was like...
Oh, you're getting scammed at Costco.
The sign says 60. I'm not going to be a bitch about it. It's still, $60, $65, tomato.
Are you sure the sign said 60? I read it wrong.
Couldn't see. She's like, it says 65. I'm like,
okay. Whatever.
I could at least, I get it if I thought it said 60 and it said 68.
Yeah.
You know?
Are you higher up than me? You're higher up than me. Oh, jeez.
Just launch.
Right. Whoa. Well, no, because I'm sitting here and I'm like, am I fucking shorter than you?
I felt like, honestly, in the last episode, you were down further.
I know. It's because the chair is down further.
Oh.
Yeah. So now I'm up here with the big dogs, the big leagues.
How does it feel all the way up here?
You know what? It honestly is a little alarming because...
Altitude difference?
Get more drunk up here.
Off your iced tea with lemon?
Oh my God. I've been loving iced tea with lemon lately. Iced tea with lemon water. I didn't really drink a lot this week besides last night. And I've been getting a kick out of hot lemon water.
Let me tell you, I made my switch it was like 4 or 5 days ago when I got to work. I was like, I need a hot water with lemon. I need it right now.
Yeah.
But you know what a good hack is? To just buy lemon juice and not squeeze lemons into it and do that whole thing the entire time. I just buy lemon juice. I would heat up the hot water, put some lemon juice in it, call it a day. It's the same thing.
Yeah, it's the same thing. But also, what's wrong with a fresh lemon?
Nothing's wrong with a fresh lemon, but you got to cut it. Then it's like the seeds. Then it's like,
Hey, lemons. What's with the seeds, huh?
The other night,
Knock it off.
The other night I go out with Andrew, our brother, to a bar. He gets a drink that had like grapefruit in it. But when I tell you, this thing had like 20 fucking seeds in the drink.
Gross.
I was like, you're trying to kill him.
You're trying to kill our brother.
The hell? Anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
I
So
digress.
do you have anything else that you got to tell them right now?
Like right off the
bat. Anything else that I got to tell you? No. I don't have anything. But should we do the news?
Let's do the news.
Let's do the news.
I've got some good stories today.
I went ahead and did only local.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah,
all right.
I did a little twisty-do there.
Okay.
Trying to, spice it up a little bit.
Okay.
Why don't you kick it off, though?
All right, well, the first thing that I want to talk about is that the National Toy Hall of Fame has inducted its new honorees. And here are the contenders who made it in this year.
Oh, boy.
The top.
The top?
The top.
The spinning.
The spinning
That
top.
wasn't in it yet?
No, it wasn't in it yet, which is crazy to me. The top Masters of the Universe, the little figurines.
Oh, really?
Masters of the Universe. And Lightbright.
Lightbright wasn't in there?
Lightbright wasn't in there either, but it's very interesting to me that Lightbright can be in the same situation as the top. What?
Well, the top... I feel like the top was so important.
The top is tired.
The top has been doing its thing for forever.
And like the longevity of the top, it doesn't need any batteries, no upkeep.
But then you have to ask yourself the important question: is
the top any fun?
Is it any fun? To me, the top was something that, I mean, the top is a take on a dreidel.
Yes.
Right? Or is
maybe?
the dreidel a take on the top?
No, that can't be right. The top must be a take on a dreidel because a dreidel is like...
The dreidel's been around
for
longer
very,
than the
very
top.
long. I would think so.
Yeah, the dreidel was the first way Jewish people had fun, right?
I think that's how they market it. But what's interesting is that there were other finalists.
Yeah.
There were 12 finalists total.
Yeah.
And I want to talk about the other things that could have gone into it, which would have been bingo.
Bingo's not in it?
Bingo's not in it.
What?
But is that because it's a game and not necessarily a toy?
It's more of a gambling addiction, if you ask me.
Nerf, which should be in there.
Nerf should be in there.
Nerf should be in the Hall of Fame.
Nerf should have been in there first year it came out.
Yeah.
You kidding me? Fake guns? Let's go.
The piñata.
Is the piñata a game?
I think it's more of a game, not necessarily a toy. And it's also not something that people aren't just, at 3 o'clock after little Timmy gets home from school, they play with their piñata. Like,
yeah, no one's really...
Like, it's an event.
No one's asking for a new piñata for Christmas.
Yeah.
It's an event. Yeah. It's like a wedding cake.
Yeah. The only one that I thought I was like, okay, yes, but also... was it as monumental as they're making it seem? Pound puppies.
That
they were little.
I know. I remember them. They were tiny.
The little tiny dogs that lay flat.
Yeah, they were fun, but I mean, I haven't thought about them in over a decade.
Yeah, I haven't thought about them until this moment. I don't think.
Yeah, pound puppies.
Pound puppies, and I understand why they did not make it.
Yeah,
I'll flat out say that. I get why they didn't make it.
Yeah.
God bless you.
Excuse me.
Overall, I found it to be an interesting article to read. I think that probably out of the three, the one that I think deserves it the most is
the top.
The top, I think.
The other ones are Light Bright and what was the other thing? The
Masters of the Universe, which
that's just a Dungeons and Dragons freak show type of thing.
Yeah.
Freak show. I'm sorry. I just, you know what? No, I said what I said. Okay, I respect everybody.
Sure.
Okay, but that doesn't mean I respect all the games you play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally. I mean, I'm curious. I should look into like what's already in there. I bet Monopoly's in there. Whenever anyone says you want to play Monopoly, I'm like, no.
But is it a toy? It's a game.
It's a game. I think a game is different than a toy.
I mean, top of the list is Barbie.
It's got to be.
It's got to be.
I mean, yeah, totally. Your first story?
Okay, my first story.
I could talk about that for hours.
All right, my first story. Like I said, I went local. Okay. This is actually a huge problem in Los Angeles. Armed gunmen steal 2 French bulldogs from owners.
Oh, God.
Victim asking for help.
Wow.
Yeah, but so if you don't know this, in Los Angeles, Frenchies are getting stolen all over the place. Okay,
Frenchies are also all over the place in Los Angeles.
Oh my God, it's
so many people have French.
So many people have Frenchies. Well, and when they come into the dog park, you're like, here comes trouble, because these things move like bowling balls, and they have so much energy. They don't give a shit. Yeah. And they're breathing like they're on an asthma machine. I mean, they're like.
That's a good impression.
I know. I'm worried about myself now that is Kelly coming down the street, or is that a French bulldog?
He's just Kelly.
It's just Kelly snorting her way through town. I get stolen. They're like, we thought she was a Frenchie.
I'm Kelly.
I'm Kelly.
Ew.
I know, that was gross. Sorry, everybody. Yeah, but it is scary. I'm like, if I had a French bulldog, I wouldn't even bring it outside.
See, I wouldn't get a French bulldog for this exact reasoning.
Well, yeah, and the other thing is
I don't think they're that cute. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll fucking say it.
First of all, I love every dog.
Sure.
But Do I think they're the cutest? No, I don't.
No.
I don't.
No.
I don't. I like a regular bulldog more than a Frenchie.
So do I.
A regular bulldog to me is hilarious.
Oh, so funny. So funny.
The big underbite.
I just find a Frenchie to be kind of like, they're fine. But I don't look at a Frenchie and I go, oh, that's the cutest thing I've ever seen. I've never thought that when I look at a Frenchie.
Yeah, I would rather just have a tiny pig, I think.
Yeah.
Like a little baby pig.
Yeah.
But you know what's weird about pigs is their mouths are weirdly human-like. Like their pigs' teeth.
I don't want to think about pigs.
Pigs' teeth look like human teeth.
I don't want to think about pigs.
Not even a baby?
I hate pigs.
A little baby
I
pig?
literally cannot stand pigs.
Little baby.
No, they're all gross.
Really?
They're all at the end of the day hogs. Yeah.
You're calling them hogs.
I am.
This is NIGHTCOOP.
Yeah.
You got to talk about pigs every now and again.
They're and you guys,
So
I know you probably know this. I was run over by an 800-pound pig when I was 5.
You know, I told this story the other night.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I was just talking about, I forget what we were talking about. We were talking about eating pork. And I said, I don't really normally do it. I go, my sister does it for vengeance.
I don't eat a lot of pork, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I don't. I used to eat a good amount of bacon when I was a kid because I was like, this is revenge for being run over by an 800-pound pig.
You know what really ruined pork for me was Contagion.
That makes sense.
That movie.
I honestly, I'm not crazy about the taste of it. I can do like a club sandwich with like a piece of ham on it. But I'm not sitting around eating a ham sandwich.
No. Ham is reserved for 2 occasions, Christmas and Easter, okay? And you got to do honey-baked ham. You got to do it honey-baked.
Yeah.
If you show up with a regular-ass ham to my place, get the fuck out of here, man. Honey-baked or bust, bitch.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. But a spiral honey-baked ham from Honey Baked Ham Co. Oh, man.
Honey Baked Ham Co.'s what's up?
Well, yeah, I mean, they got one thing.
It's honey baked ham.
Yeah, you're not rolling up there being like, do you have sides? They're like, we have more ham.
How about ham with a side of ham? I've got ham to go along with it. Ham.
All right, this Frenchie story turned into a ham talk. Ham talk. All right, you go to your next story. Go ahead.
All right, my next story is that the TSA, I hate the TSA.
What are they catching? Nothing.
This time, they caught a handgun found inside a raw chicken in luggage at the airport. This was in, hit it, Florida.
Play the hits, Florida, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, and apparently, so I guess the TSA, it says you can bring raw poultry and seafood on the flight, but any handguns need to be in your luggage. So they put it in the chicken, hoping that it would not get caught, I suppose.
Yeah. Well, look, it's a shame because I'm sure that trip got turned around and that alligator just wanted to go to Cabo. And honestly, the joke there is that the alligator brought the gun in the chicken. The alligator was going to get on the plane.
No, I got you.
Gator.
You know what's crazy, though, is that people are always just like, there's so many rules when you go to the airport. There's so many. Yeah, what other fucking places are people trying to bring a handgun in a fucking chicken? Like, of course we have a long list of rules. We keep doing the most insane things humanly possible.
Well, I want to know why you're... But honestly, carrying a gun on a plane, I weirdly understand more than a chicken.
Yeah, why? Just get chicken when you get there.
Yeah.
Where are you going where they don't have chicken?
I don't know. I mean, they probably thought, well, they're never going to search the chicken. But, I mean... Sorry. I just processed that there was a Glock in a cock. We're glocking and cocking, man.
I watched your brain break.
Literally.
I was like, oh my God.
Well, yeah, I know, because literally my wheels were turning so fast that I couldn't talk anymore. I was like, hold on, I think I got something golden here.
Imagine being the TSA agent, though, that looks up and goes, I'm going to have to search this chicken, sir.
And then he goes,
why? And she goes, there's a gun in here.
I believe there's a gun in this chicken. And he's like, that's just insane, blah, blah, blah. And
It's like she's, cutting up the, all of a sudden she has
but
like
it was raw chicken. Oh, Florida, you come up with the best stuff. People always, I love their stories.
They cook the chicken first before removing the gun.
Yeah, they're like, we don't need to get, salmonella before finding this gun in here. What was it? I don't even know, a 9mm? I don't even know what kind of.
I don't know. A gun that could fit in a chicken.
It was just one of those old, 1950s, pew. Were the bullets slower back then?
Yeah, does it? I guess, because the power behind a gun.
Yeah. I mean, can you imagine the first bullet from a gun was just like, boop, boop.
Doesn't make it all the way to the person. Just like
how embarrassing is that?
Embarrassing.
Yeah. All right, my next story. All right, like I said, I did local. The winds this week. Strong winds whip across SoCal with stronger gusts likely this week. So we're going to get even more wind.
It has been windy.
And can I tell you this? I can do cold. I can do hot. Wind, I hate the wind. You're fucking up my hair. Okay?
You literally, but Kelly, you
What? What's wrong?
When you're in the hot heat, when you're in a little redundant.
Go ahead.
When you're in the heat, you're like, I can do the cold, I can do the blank, I can't do the heat. When you're in the cold, I can do the heat,
I can do the wind.
Can't do the cold.
Okay. Well, now I'm saying for the final time, I can do the cold, I can do the heat, but the wind, not ice, because the wind is always attached to the cold or to the heat.
Hot wind is
hot wind. You're like, this is just. I feel gross.
It feels like hot wind feels like a oxymoron almost.
Yeah. But cold wind. I can't.
My back starts to hurt.
I know. It's really awful. It's awful. And then your nose is dripping, but the wind is keeping it like your drip is going to the side of your face. It's like that episode of SpongeBob. It's like that episode of SpongeBob where they paint the the dog is growling in a way that is almost poetic. Soupy, no, mister. You're okay. He's such a good boy. Oh, you're such a good boy. I love my baby. Okay, so, but it's like that SpongeBob episode where Patrick and SpongeBob are painting Mr. Krabs' house, and then there's that drop of paint that they're watching
that goes through all of the...
it goes through all of the corners, because Mr. Krabs was like, the paint can't touch anything or whatever, or else I'll chop your butts, I think, and hang them. Is that what he said?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Wow, my brain went down a hole there. Unfortunately, I am going to recite the entire episode for you. God, I love SpongeBob SquarePants. Okay. Your next story?
My next story is that, in a national park in Arizona, the National Park Service has asked people to stop licking this certain toad. In the middle of the night.
Licking?
It is a type of toad that people have discovered the toxic secretions contain a powerful hallucinogenic.
You're licking a toad to get high. You're licking a toad to get high?
You are literally assaulting this toad.
This poor toad.
To get high. You fucking weirdo.
Can I ask you guys a question? Okay. With the shrooms and the acid and the toad and and everything, what's going on? Why do you need to be off your ass high all of the time?
That you're willing to lick a toad.
What is happening? If I hear one more person try to explain to me the power of mushrooms and acid, I'm gonna lose my cool. I do not care.
Yeah.
I do not care that you have decided to eat a bunch of mushrooms and see God. Okay? I don't care. And I don't care about your toad experience. I don't care that you're doing anything you can to get over your childhood trauma. Okay? I literally go for a run. Drink some water.
Call your mom.
Call your mom. You don't like your mom? Call your dad. You don't like your dad? Call your brother.
Call somebody.
Call somebody.
Call somebody before you lick the toad.
Yeah. It's just, I mean, we've said it before. We said it again. We're not drug people.
No.
It's no. So I'm sure some people are like, well, you don't understand. I don't want to understand. Okay? I don't want to understand.
I don't understand. I don't want to see other parts of the universe while I am stuck in this hell. I will be in this hell, and that's fine. Yeah. I don't need to know what else is out there when I have to deal with this daily. Just let me deal with this daily.
Yeah.
I don't, you know what I mean?
People are like, oh, well, you feel like a child again. You know how I feel like a child? Having a regular Coke. Not a Diet Coke. I'm having a regular Coke. I'm splurging. I'm having a good time. I'm a kid again. Oh, who cares if I get fat? Doesn't matter. You know?
Ice cream for dinner. Boom.
I'm a kid again. Done. I'm having 3 bowls of cereal. No one's stopping me. I'm a child.
But yeah, it's like one of those things where it's like, I guess if you disrespect yourself as an adult over and over again so much that the idea of like your childhood state is essentially gone, you're going to try and search for it in other ways. So if like you always drink Coke, or you always have ice cream for dinner, and you always take no accountability for your decision making and stuff like that, like you're a child, then you're probably searching for other ways to feel like a kid.
Yeah. I think they also are like, it's something where it's like everything feels more like the colors are pretty. Colors are pretty.
Colors are fine.
I don't need to be like, whoa, red is red. Fucking shut up, man. Here's the thing. Okay. If aliens are real and they look down and you're licking a toad, they're going, these are the dumbest fucking people I have ever seen.
Yeah.
God, I hate it here. But it could also be, you know what it also is, though? Is that we're in an area where people love the hallucinogens.
Yeah, you know what's weird is that when I was driving to Vegas a couple weeks ago, we were driving through the desert portion where there were Joshua trees, and I thought they were ugly.
They are ugly.
I was like, these are ugly.
They are ugly.
Why would anybody want to just be out here? I don't really get it. I honestly don't. I'm like, if I'm going on vacation, like I am going on vacation, I want to experience things and like life in a fun way, in what could be a fun way. I don't want to sit around in the nothing. That's just me. If you find it entertaining to like look into the sky for like 8 hours, then that's you. But
if I'm looking into the sky for a long time, there better be an asteroid or something. There better be something that's about to hit me in the face.
Yeah, because let me tell you, we grew up and we had a telescope, and that thing had my attention for like 30 seconds at a time. Yeah, I was like, I'm going back inside. Yeah. There's the Big Dipper, and there it will stay. I'm going to bed.
Yeah, all righty. I'll see you in the morning. You let me know when you actually decide to dip something, huh?
Big Dipper, Little Dipper. Fuck you. Yeah.
Just literally the most negative. The worst part is that people will listen to this and be like, why do they hate space? We don't even hate space. I love a good UFO story. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
You know what it is, though? It's that you and I, okay, the idea of being alone in the desert, thinking of my past, awful.
Yeah, it sounds
awful.
terrible.
Put on a movie. I don't need to fucking.
I always feel like whenever I've looked into telescopes and I look at like constellations, I'm like, I kind of see it, but I really wish I could like take like a sharpener tool and like go over all of it so it's a little more. I'm like, oh yeah, no, I'm certain that's it. But every time I've looked and I've seen a constellation, I've been like, yeah,
is it there? Yeah, yeah. Hey, space, Photoshop, huh?
Yeah, brighten up a little bit.
Yeah. Hey. All right. Is it my story? I have a story?
Yeah, do you have any left?
Yeah, I got one more. All right, so Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department's Palmdale Station deputies arrested a driver on suspicion of animal cruelty during a routine traffic stop in Palmdale. Okay, so animal cruelty, what kind of animal do you assume at that point?
Dog, cat.
Dog, cat. Okay.
What animal?
So in the story, they're saying that they found the remains of a goat. And I'm kind of like, is it animal cruelty, or did the man go, I see Satan in this goat right now, and I need to fucking chop it up?
Was it he just killed a goat?
I feel like killing a goat isn't that big of a deal.
Well, was he like, don't people eat goat?
No, they eat lamb.
They eat lamb.
Which, I'm like, goat, lamb, goat.
Same family.
Same thing. Also, you ever look at a goat's eyes? I mean, I don't know. Something tells me that goat owed him money or something.
Yeah.
I mean, there's... And
it was a bad deal.
I would never... This is all jokes, guys. I would never kill a goat, obviously. I don't even eat red meat. You hear me. Okay. But do I think that animal remains count as goat? Not really.
Yeah. I feel like I truly do need more detail in regards to, was this did he live on a farm? Did the goat die and like it was like I have to get rid of the goat?
Well, it's unclear at the moment if the driver was booked on any charges.
This is a innocent until proven guilty story in my book.
Yeah, because here's the thing: it's like, what if the goat died and he was like, what do I do with
the goat?
Yeah. And you can't book a guy in jail for having a dead goat in his car.
Yeah, you need more detail.
Innocent until proven
guilty.
Goatee.
Fuck you.
Go. Fuck me. Fuck you. Lovely news segment.
Yes.
Team.
Good stuff.
I've changed? Do you want to go first?
Sure, I'll go first. Okay, I've changed is that now I can declare that it is insanely challenging to get my time.
Okay.
And I am proud of that.
Good.
My priorities are my work, my family, and friends who have similar goals as I do, who are going through the same challenges in the same field that we're trying to explore and find success in.
Nice.
And other than that, I probably am not going to be able to hang out.
I love that.
I
love that.
I mean, the thing is that it's like, guy says, do you want to come to my place and hang out? My mom calls me and says she's making lasagna and wants to know if I want to play Yahtzee. You lose that fucking battle every time.
Every time.
I'm going and having lasagna. And I'm getting my ass beat in Yahtzee by my mother.
Yeah.
That's what's happening.
Kim Ryan wins every game.
I don't understand
how she does it. I don't know. She's just good. She's
good.
always like, I don't know that I'm going to win. And I'm like, you know you're going to win.
She's
good at games. Yeah.
You're good at games.
I do love games.
Accept it.
Yeah. Yeah, I totally agree with you, man. I mean, there's just, and I feel bad because we only have so much time. And if I don't like you, no pity parties anymore. No pity parties anymore. I can't do it. If you're not a number one priority in my life, then sorry, I don't have the time. And truly, I think that's how most people should live. Stop hanging out with people where you go, why did I go and do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, good for you, man.
Thank you.
Good for you.
I mean, I feel like when I first got out here, I spent a lot of time with people who did not have the same either values as I did, or they didn't have the same goals, or they didn't. And it's not that I only want to hang out with you if you're of use to me, but more so what I'm saying is that I want to hang out with you if I know that being around you helps me grow and I can like help you grow as a person.
Yeah.
And if I don't feel like I am helping you as being like your friend, then I don't really see the point in us being around one another.
Yeah.
It's not interesting to me anymore if I'm with somebody and we're laughing, because there are plenty of people in my life who I do that with. And unfortunately, like sometimes it has felt that I'm friends with people and it's like, yes, we're laughing a lot because I'm funny.
You are funny.
And it doesn't mean they are.
No.
It means we're having a good time because there's somebody here who's consistently trying to make jokes, and that's me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they're going to take my time and they're going to take my energy, and it's really not worth it anymore.
No.
Because I still end up sitting there being like, are they really my friend? Or is it just that like I'm kind of the jokey one where if they're willing, if they want to hang out with somebody who's, you know, giggling a lot, they pick me.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's just not a good use of my time anymore, unfortunately.
It's just not.
And I think partly it's because making people laugh is something that like I love to do, but I'm doing it also through an outlet of doing it online now, where people say I make them laugh all the time. So that's not interesting anymore. If like I hang out with you and that's all the...
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, well, I think also like there are a lot of people that we hung out with when we were moving out here where I'm like, you make really bad decisions.
Yeah.
And that's not, and they never really grew out of that.
Right, right.
And that's a weird thing because it's like when you end up being so focused on your like career and how you want to progress and whatever, and then you're just watching these people kind of fall back.
Yeah.
And live a life that is honestly, I mean, I'm not very religious, but some of y'all living ungodly. Like, it's like a weird, I'm like.
Your decision making is really, really poor. I'm no saint, but holy hell.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, and I'm not like saying it as though it's like I'm so great and like people.
No.
I just mean that like it doesn't. I really don't feel like I have gotten much out of certain friendships that I've had because it doesn't. They just make poor decisions, and then I'm kind of sitting there being that friend who's also kind of an asshole because I'm like, yeah, it sounds like you're making bad decisions.
Yeah.
So the way I've changed is that I have removed those people from really my life.
Give me some. High five, man. Fuck yeah. There we go. Yeah. That's great. I love that. Love that. All right. So my I've changed is... Okay. So I feel like there are a lot of topics in comedy that like you have to feel a certain way. You got to blah, 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 blah. I have gotten so comfortable now with just being like, you can feel that way, but I'm not going to just go along with the flow. Mm-hmm. I have my opinion. I'm sticking to it. It's fine if we disagree. We can agree to disagree, you know, whatever. Like,
I like that. There's a very fine balance there between like, I'm not judging you. I don't dislike you because your opinion differs from mine, but I'm not going to just be like, yeah, for sure. Yeah. On things that I don't agree with.
For instance, okay, I do not, and I respect people that like any comedian you want to like, whatever.
This is a struggle for you to get.
Yeah, whatever you want to do, fine. Whoever you like, fine. I personally cannot separate the art from the artist. I can't do it. So
in all facets or just comedy?
Comedy.
Okay.
Because
you're so close to it?
Because I'm so close to it, and because the comedians, certain ones, speak as though what they're saying is truth.
When it's
they see it as like a profit type of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't fuck with that. And for instance, if someone like someone has a fucked up history and they're making music, it doesn't really, I'm like, no one's thinking, like, they're not trying to change the world with their words. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
They're trying to, make a cool beat or whatever.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
But a lot of comedians, if they have a huge ego, they're talking as if they're saying everything as fact. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you are somebody who has said hateful things about certain groups of people, and you're a comedian, I just don't fuck with it. Yeah.
You don't have to take in everything from a person just because that person maybe is, an iconic, like, comic or, somebody who you overall respect. That doesn't mean you have to agree with everything that they do. And you can also separate it and say, like, on this, no.
They're wrong.
They're wrong.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Yeah.
People are more, I guess, more complex and more, they're more than just one, issue. They're more than one opinion that they have. And I find it weird. I find it weird to hate somebody based off of one opinion. And then I also find it weird to defend somebody on opinions that you don't agree with because...
For the sake of...
Yeah.
Great. Yeah.
There are things that I disagree with Kelly about.
Yeah. I disagree all the time. Not all the time.
No, not all the time. Actually, we very rarely disagree.
But
We have
sometimes
almost
we
the
do.
same brain.
That is true. Anyways, next topic.
What are we doing next? What the clock? Or egg on my face?
I got an egg on my face.
Damn, I have a what the clock.
Really? We
Yeah,
switched it
yeah,
up a
yeah,
little bit
we
here,
sure
huh?
did.
All right. Do you want to do a what the clock?
Sure.
Since I just talked for a minute.
My what the clock is the human body. Okay. Folks, there are numerous things that the human body does, in my humble opinion, that make zero sense. And I don't care to hear the medical reasoning as to why this happens. What I'm saying is that it's embarrassing. And these things are when your insides just spaz out when you move the wrong way. What's that about? Why does it, like, when you get up from a chair and all of a sudden, like, your intestines and your kidney, all of a sudden, it feels like they're literally punching each other for no reason at all.
I don't know.
And I don't know what, because I moved the wrong way. That's not even specific.
You know what? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it does that. I'm not sure. It almost seems like no one was in place.
Yeah.
When I was getting ready to move. It's like, what were we doing?
Everybody was taking a nap. And then all of a sudden I get up and it's like they sprung out of bed.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, Jesus. And then I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
I'm in pain. And I don't understand that. And there are other things. Wrong pipe. What? You drink every day, all the time. What do you mean wrong pipe?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Choking on air? What? I took in too much air and all of a sudden I'm like,
it doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense.
Your foot falling asleep when you sit down.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, the human body's like, I'm not giving blood to that entire region of your body because you're seated. Why?
I don't know.
What did I do to you?
I don't know. The random pulling muscles. Lately, when I put my seatbelt on, I pull a muscle.
What's
somewhere.
that about?
I don't know.
And I think the worst one is truly the hiccups.
Stupid.
How can we act as though we're tough as humans when we're doing things like hiccuping?
Yeah. Oh, I saw a video the other day that hiccuping is derived from a long, long time ago. The reason we hiccup is because we came from fish.
That's very funny. We're glub-glubbing?
We're glub-glubbing, man. Isn't that wild?
That's crazy.
I know.
And very funny.
I know.
I'm terrified of chronic hiccups.
Oh, me too.
I'm terrified of them.
Yeah. A girl in college had chronic hiccups.
Yeah.
And her hiccup was loud.
Yeah, it was loud. And at the beginning of each class that she was in, she was like, just so everyone knows I have chronic hiccups. I'm terrified of having chronic hiccups.
Yeah, me too.
It's just one of those things because I get the hiccups a lot and I'm like, one day it's just going to stick and then it's going to be a fucking nightmare for the rest of my life.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the thing is that also it's one of those things where you think people are going to feel bad for you and they don't.
Yeah.
It's not as though you're hiccuping throughout class and people are like, is she okay? They're like, would she shut up?
Yeah.
Like, unfortunately, that's how it is.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to say.
Yeah.
I don't make the rules.
Sucks. Okay. I got an egg on my face. Mm-hmm. All right. So, a few weeks ago, we were at a birthday party and of a good friend of ours. And I'm egging on my face right here because I am such a dick when I am tired / bored.
Yeah, you are.
I don't know why, but I'm at this party and I'm trying. I get a little tired. It's a lot of conversation. And I'm like, I gotta go to the corner. And I went and sat in the corner and I was writing a bit. And everyone was like, what are you doing? And I was like, I gotta write a bit real quick. And it's not really because I wanted a specific bit. It was because I was like, I don't really want to be here currently. And I don't mean to be that way. It's just sometimes I get that way. And I wanted to be, I knew I wanted to be there, but I also
didn't want to be there.
I wanted to want to be there because I love my friends and I wanted to have a good time, but sometimes I just can't. And I don't know why. And I felt really bad. It was an egg on my face it's because of my personality. I don't mean to, but when I get overwhelmed with too much talking to too many people, I turn into an asshole.
Yeah.
I think I was a dick for the rest of the night. I was. I know I was. Because we went to the next place that we went to, and I went and sat alone in the pool room while everyone else had fun dancing on the dance floor.
I was dancing.
And I sat in the other room trying to gain the energy and the socialness to get myself back out there.
Kelly, you clocked out. You clocked out of the party. You said, I'm not here anymore. I'm here, but I'm not here anymore.
I'm here, but I'm not here anymore. And some people can make sure that they have fun no matter what. But to me, sometimes having fun isn't fun.
Ooh.
To me, forcing myself to have a good time isn't fun to me.
No.
Because I know deep down I want to be at home with Soupy.
Okay, she says this, and literally last night she wanted to stay out until this girl was ready to stay out.
But with my closer
5
friends.
o'clock in the morning. You were literally at one of your closest friends' birthdays.
No. But the other people there, I didn't really know some of the other people. I don't like big parties. I don't like big groups of people where I have to get to know people. I don't like that. Egg on my face. I don't know why I'm a dick.
Egg on my face. I don't know why I'm a dick.
I don't know. Actually, I do know. In his name, and I know why my brain is like this. Okay? Mm-hmm. I came from a mother and a father. Okay? And our father taps out quickly at parties. It's the truth.
It's not as though I'm like an overly social person. I can't be like, oh, I'm not like this at all. When literally I'll go to a show to support Kelly and I will sit in the corner and talk to nobody. It's not as though I'm walking around being social.
No, I know. But you have a different way of going about it. You don't look miserable. I somehow look miserable.
Yeah, because you let your eyebrows go down and you you have a you have a look on your face. It's I would literally rather be anywhere but here.
And the only place I would want to be is my couch with my dog watching Law and Order. You want to know why?
Why?
Because Law and Order doesn't want to get to know me. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
We've got beef?
Yeah, we've got beef. You want to go first?
Sure, I'll go first.
All right. Go ahead.
All right. So, okay. I've got beef. And this is going to start a conversation. And I'm really sorry about what I'm about to do here. But I feel like it needs to be addressed because I have publicly explained this opinion to so many people.
Is it beef with me?
No.
Oh.
I am so sorry for my comedy friends that listen and are a part of it and whatever. I can't stand roast battle.
Ooh, okay.
So for those of you that don't know, roast battle is a show that is run all of the time, and it's basically two comedians. They roast each other, 3 to 5 jokes each, and whatever. The reason I like a regular roast, like the regular
like
roast,
celebrity
roast, whatever. Roast battle between two people that nobody knows about.
Yeah.
I can't stand it.
Honestly, it's pretty corny.
Well, I saw a clip the other day that made me so uncomfortable. Because, so here's the thing. Okay. If you're going to roast somebody and post a clip of it, it should be enough back and forth of each person. Let everyone get enough the same digs. Okay? I saw a clip where it's just this. I don't even give a shit what I'm going to say. I'm going to fucking say it. I saw a clip of a very skinny, pretty girl. She posted a video of her just roasting this other girl, calling her 9 different ways of calling her fat. And I got infuriated. Fuck you. Shame on you, you piece of fucking shit. All you wanted to do was get up on that stage and call somebody fat.
Ew, what a loser.
Literally,
I don't even know who this is, but when I find out, I'm still going to agree that you're a fucking loser.
I was infuriated watching that video. I was like, you fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
Because that girl, the girl that was, I mean, first of all, I'm sure she knew when she signed up for it, okay, this skinny bitch is going to call me fat. I'm sure she knew that, okay? But to then post it online in this way of like, oh, we're battling. No, you're not. Fuck you.
No,
you know that the pieces of shit that are on the internet are going to be like, oh my God, she got her. These are so good. Look at her calling her fat. Whatever. I was pissed.
I'm pissed.
Literally. And that's why I don't fucking like the concept, because you are taking people that no one knows, and you're just being dicks to each other. And people go, oh, well, we roast the ones we love. These bitches had known each other maybe 3 weeks.
Yeah.
You don't roast the ones you love. Fuck you. That's not how this goes. You go to that show, and there are people that are like, yeah, I ended up having to roast so-and-so because, it ended up just like she wanted to roast a woman. And so now they don't know each other.
And also to me, okay, so here's how I kind of feel. If nobody knows who you are, nobody really cares truly about all of the bad things about you or issues with you, because you haven't like made a career for yourself yet. So people don't necessarily look at you and idolize you. And then it's like there's this other portion of you where you have all of this crap that people could like roast you on. That's not what's happening. Nobody knows who you are, and somebody is getting up on stage and talking about you badly and talking about the things in your life that have been traumatic and stuff and making fun of it. Those are 2 different things. You're not a millionaire sitting in a chair and fucking 5 or 6 other really rich people are getting up and making jokes about you, how you like sleep around or how you whatever, when you have all of this success. That's you don't have any success.
No.
You're literally just getting up there. And honestly, I think it's pathetic to get up there. I'm not even talking about like the making fun of somebody else, going up there and not respecting yourself enough to get up there and have somebody make fun of the things about you that are like hurtful and things like that.
Find a better way to get booked, man. Find a better way.
Find a better way. You're going to get up there and just let somebody say how like your eyes go in two different directions and your mom doesn't love you and shit like that. You're going to get up there and disrespect yourself like that? Why? For what? For a lame ass joke of calling somebody next to you fat or calling somebody next to you ugly? You're a loser. Get real. It's not fucking material. It's not material. It's not getting up and performing a bit. It's not telling a story. It's not doing anything useful. It's getting up there and saying, I can do a punchline about somebody that makes somebody feel worse than how they can make me feel. And that's fucking lame as shit.
Yeah. And literally there are only like 20 different jokes. They're all renditions of the same fucking shit. Renditions. And I'm not saying, look, I don't hate the people that are involved in this. I have good friends that do the show, okay? Do I think the show is one of the dumbest fucking things in the entire world? Absolutely. 100%. Put it in print, okay? Kelly Ryan fucking hates roast battle. I do, man.
You should.
I do. Why would I like it? Why would I like it? Literally, I'm fine if you want to do a birthday roast. I'm fine if you want to do. I'm doing a roast in December where I'm playing Mrs. Claus and we're roasting Santa. Fun. Cute.
Fun. Sure.
Fine. It's not that I don't understand the concept of a roast joke.
I just think that
guys, listen to me. I have never done roast battle in my life. Okay? Never done it. Never done it. I did like a rendition of it down in Temecula with a friend of mine.
Yeah.
And it was fine, but I said, I'm never fucking doing this again. Okay? Listen to me. If you want a career in comedy, go to a regular fucking open mic. Go to a regular fucking show. Get actual material that'll benefit you for the rest of your career besides getting up there and calling a big bitch fat.
Yeah. Totally.
I'm done with the conversation, man. I'm done acting like this is what I'm talking about. I'm done acting fucking cordial because people I know do this thing. Mm-hmm. I'm done doing it because what it literally, I'm telling you, Allie, that clip pissed me off to a new fucking level.
Yeah, because it's stupid. And like also there are people who it's like, okay, you're getting up on stage and you are letting somebody tell you about how like your parents, gave you up for adoption or don't love you. And you have like, let's say you have like 800 followers. You already are trying to make a career and you have 800 followers and you're going to let somebody talk to you about how your parents didn't want you. Like you don't even, your parents don't love you and you don't have any followers. What is the point?
I don't know.
I don't know what the point is.
I don't know. It literally, and here's the thing, is that honestly, I think to myself, oh, could I get in trouble for saying this opinion? Because it's run at the Comedy Store, and I love the Comedy Store. I love the people at the Comedy Store, whatever.
Sure.
It's an independently run show, okay? It's not like it, whatever. The point is that I shouldn't be in trouble at any point for saying that I don't like that fucking show.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with saying you don't like the show. I don't like the show. I think it's dumb.
Yeah.
I think it's
just like, why?
It's just dumb.
Why do I have to fucking?
It's very like it serves no purpose in my brain.
Yeah.
But that's just me.
Yeah.
So.
Sorry, I really had some beef there, dude. I get riled up, man.
I know.
I get riled up.
I know it.
Because I know that there's no way that girl saw that clip and it didn't hurt her feelings.
Yeah.
Because
totally.
If the girl had given enough back and forth, maybe, but no, you just put that up there. You just put that up there to be a piece of fucking shit. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Also,
totally.
I know that person has their own other things where I can't fucking stand them. So
right.
That really just added to the fucking.
Mm-hmm. All right. I've got beef.
Yep.
I've got beef with people who tried to make their entire persona or career or online presence or whatever about hating somebody else. I think you're fucking weird. I think you're literally weird. I think that it's yes, you may be right about disliking them, but at the end of the day, once you're done disliking them, what are you? What do you do? What's your purpose? Are you any good at what you do, or do you just hate somebody that other people hate? And so you want people to like you because you hate somebody else. Also, what's interesting to me is that the things that I hate are the last things that I want to be associated with. So why would you make it as though whenever somebody thinks of you, they think of the person who you hate? That's bizarre to me.
Yeah.
It's like, to me, it's kind of, and you might be right about why you don't like them. For example, I might go to a restaurant and it might make me violently ill. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And if I turn around and for the next 10 years, I make it my mission to get that restaurant to close down. I stand outside every day and I pick it and I say, this restaurant made me violently ill. Mm-hmm. And one day they shut their doors.
Yeah.
I win. They're closed. Now what am I? I'm the fucking bitch who used their entire worth and all of their effort and all of their life to get a restaurant to close down. That's all I am?
Yeah, you're attached to it for the rest of your life.
You're attached to it for the rest of your life, and people will attach you to it forever because you made it such a priority. And I think, honestly, if you have that much hatred in your soul towards something that you're willing to commit to it to such an extent, I don't trust you. I don't want to be around you, because if I mess up or if something weird happens, like there's no... I don't know. I know that you have that much hatred in your soul. And it's not even just like, yes, you might be right for not liking them. But to exude that much effort and put out that much energy of yours into it, like, I find it sad.
Yeah.
And I don't like you.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm with you on that front. I am with you on that front because people don't realize that all that comes across there is how angry of a person you are.
Yeah. It doesn't do what you think it's doing. And the only people who are supporting you are people who also like to hate things. Yeah. And they want to, be a good person, and that's fine. But I don't think people understand how much effort goes into hating somebody so much that it's your entire character.
I don't know.
Like, it's so fucking weird to me.
Oh, and it's also cringy.
Yeah,
because you're like, you spend this amount of time thinking about this person that you don't know.
Yeah.
You spend this, I know exactly.
Like, you're obsessive.
I know exactly who you wrote this about, and I understand, and I'm thinking of this person as well. And
I don't feel bad saying this.
You shouldn't feel bad saying this. No, I know exactly who you're thinking of, and it's honestly, it's people putting their energy into something that is so negative when they could be putting it into other things.
Yeah. And to me, it's like, okay, so you being you wasn't working. So you had to spend all of your effort hating somebody else so that anyone would pay attention to you. Like, you're corny.
Yeah.
And I don't like you. I have beef.
Yeah.
And that's that.
And that's that, bitch. We are saucy today. Me
Next
and you,
topic.
Girl.
What are we doing?
We're doing
Hen House Open Mic.
Hen House Open Mic. The letter S was recommended from our good friend Logan.
Yes.
She said the letter S. What did she say? That they did that as a category somewhere else?
Somewhere. I forget what it was.
I forget what it was. But yeah. Do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first?
You can go first.
Okay. All right. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, where's S? S. S. Where the hell is that son of a bitch? Always late. We can't just skip to T. Oh, there you are. Where have you been? Hiding behind the letter 8. There's nothing to be scared of, S. Remember, 7, 8, 9. No one eats letters.
What the fuck?
That was a trip. I understand. I don't really know. When I wrote it, I was like, I don't know if this even makes sense. It was kind of a little play all in its own. Yeah, it was a theater move that I did there. Move. Yeah.
Okay. Right. Yeah.
Probably my worst one yet.
It really tripped me up at the end there. I was like, why is 8 involved? And then I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Because 7, 8, 9.
Yep.
That's a good joke. Why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9.
It's
good.
No,
it's good.
It's a good one. Yeah. Classic.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
Mine is I guess a short story in a sense.
Okay.
Sally sells seashells by the seashore, but Sarah sells sushi, so salmon stops swimming. Sarah stays silent as the salmon shivers scared. They shriek, "Sarah, the salmon slasher is staying around here!" Sally stops by. "Sarah? Sarah Sampson? Sally, shut up. I'm about to show these salmon a lesson." "Sarah, no, stop! Sarah, why do you have a gun?" "Sally, join me. Shooting salmon is fun." "Sarah, I'll employ you. Sell seashells with me." "There's no fucking money in seashells, Sally. None. No one is buying them on a regular basis. I can make so much money off of salmon. You know why? Because people can eat it. People can't eat a fucking rock from the ocean. You live in a nice house. Your parents pay the rent. Of course you can sell seashells, and it doesn't matter. Some of us need to make an actual goddamn living."
Wow. Yeah, I'm with Sarah Salmon or whatever the fuck. I'm with her ass. Yeah, fuck a seashell bitch. That was really good. And that was also a commentary on, nepotism, I suppose. So people that get money exclusively from their parents.
Yeah, they don't understand.
They don't understand, yeah.
Yeah. I'm shooting salmon. I gotta sell fucking food.
Yeah, although shooting salmon, if only there was a better way.
It started with an S.
Oh, yeah. Shooting, yeah. Yeah, when you hit with the gun, when you said the gun, I was like, oh, wow, there are other letters. That G was fucking tight. Good job.
Thank you.
All right, so here's the deal. I put on Instagram, I said, hey, guys, if you have any questions, they all got to be food related. So let's go down the line here about what some folks said. So we got one. Why are Oreos so good?
Oh, dude. I don't know. Fuck.
I love an Oreo, and I don't think it was until my adulthood that I really understood the Oreo in the milk situation.
Yeah, it's good, dude.
Yeah, it is so good. It is so good. I like a double stuff, but I don't need it anymore.
I don't need a double stuff. I don't like the thin layer, though. I don't like the thin layer.
Oh,
thin
no.
Oreo,
A thin.
Like, fucking, honestly, it's the same thing with, like, fat-free frozen yogurt. Just eat the ice cream. You know what I mean? Just fucking call it, you're eating ice cream. It's fine.
I'm with you.
But, yeah, no, an Oreo fucking rocks.
An Oreo does fucking rock. I love it. Best chicken nugget?
Best chicken nugget?
Yep.
Ooh, Wendy's have really good chicken nuggets.
I thought about Wendy's too.
Yeah.
I'm also, can I tell you this? I'm more of a tender person.
Yeah, I'm more
like
of a
I like
tender
Cane's
person.
a lot.
Yeah, I like Cane's a lot. In regards to household, like, to be honest with you, a dinosaur chicken nugget rocks. They're good.
Oh, they are good.
They're really good.
Yeah, I actually do like yeah.
I don't eat nuggets that much.
Me neither. But if I am going to eat them, I'm going Wendy's.
Yeah.
McDonald's nuggets aren't really.
I mean, I've had them and I've been like, holy shit, like, that's McDonald's nugget for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Wendy's, their nuggets are the only one that I could be like, yeah, I will take the 10-piece. Thank you.
Yeah. I could eat 50 of those nuggets.
They're so fucking good.
You know what it is? It's that the breading around it actually has flavor to it.
Yeah.
McDonald's nuggets, you have to dip them in a sauce.
Yeah.
They don't got...
Chick-fil-A is not bad, but they also hate gay people, so it's so fucking, it's out,
Yeah, what is that about?
I don't
I don't know.
But yeah, totally, I mean, you guys were maybe a contender, but then you had to be really homophobic, so it's like, never mind.
Yeah. Yeah. McDonald's, well, hold on. I got to laugh at my friend Victoria. Shout out to Victoria.
Hi, Victoria.
She's awesome. She spelled it, now, she is Russian. So things sometimes, McDonald's or In-N-Out.
Hit it with the MAC.
McDonald's. Or In-N-Out. Honestly, I go McDonald's.
You go McDonald's?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I love.
Wow.
But think about it.
But you don't eat burgers.
Exactly. So I got to go with the fry route.
Yeah, you're going in the fry route. If I were to go fry route, of course I would choose McDonald's over In-N-Out.
Yeah.
But if I'm going burger, obviously it's In-N-Out.
Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense.
I go burger. Like, I mean, I think the burger is the meal, really, and the fry is just not the afterthought, but in a sense.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I will eat In-N-Out fries. They're not one of my favorites.
I just know that a McDonald's is like, if I'm on the road at any point, it is a safe haven for me. I can go in, use a nice bathroom.
Use the bathroom, get a fry, get a Diet Coke.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, we were talking about it in the episode that we didn't end up like putting out, but McDonald's, like, we went a couple weeks ago to get a Diet Coke and the place was hopping.
Yeah.
It was hopping. It was lunchtime and like everybody within the medical field was there, and that's a very interesting thought. But at the same time, it's a cheap, quick lunch, and I understand it. And we're all living in America. It doesn't matter what a job is. So we got
doesn't matter what a job is.
We got 30 fucking minutes.
Yeah. All right. This is the last one that I thought was the real kicker. Death row meal. Okay. What would your last meal on earth be? You get an app, entree, dessert, as well as a beverage of choice.
Okay. Beverage, I'm going Bud Light.
Really? You're going alcoholic beverage.
Yes. Absolutely. What am I going to do? A cup of water?
No.
What are you going to get?
I might do a milkshake.
Oh, shit. Maybe a milkshake.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. I'm not. I'm going to be dead before I have diarrhea, so.
Okay, all right. So appetizer.
I'm going Italian.
You going Italian?
Yes, from soup to nuts. I'm going Italian. I'll tell you that.
Soup to nuts.
Soup to nuts. We're kicking it off. We're doing calamari.
All right.
With some bread.
Dude, I'm doing fucking mozzarella sticks and bread.
Oh shit. Yeah, probably just gonna have to do a huge smorgasbord if I'm being honest with you. I don't even need dessert. Just keep giving me the cheese and the bread,
keep
man.
Dessert. Fuck.
Yeah, I'm not a big dessert gal.
No, me neither.
No.
Okay,
I want
so
savory.
do I get 2 appetizers because I'm doing no dessert?
Yeah, I think we get 2 apps because we're not doing a dessert.
I'm doing mozzarella sticks and
I'm probably doing Olive Garden breadsticks, to be honest with you. Because I could throw back about 9, 10 of those.
Well, if they'll let me have Texas Roadhouse rolls, I'll do that. But
that's a good one, too.
Good.
Montana Mike's, though, I mean,
they got great bread.
Can I tell you this? We haven't had Montana Mike's in like 20 years.
Ever since we went to Schlitterbahn in New Braunfels. That was the only time we had it.
But then I'm also like, do I even want to throw in a Cracker Barrel biscuit?
Holy fuck.
I know. So this is the issue, I guess, is deciding what bread we want to kick it off with. The problem is if I'm going straight Italian.
Then I honestly, what I really want are the Franco's pizza dough.
Those little
cutlets.
Those little tiny rolls.
Yeah, I want those real bad.
Interesting.
You know what? Actually, no. What I want is the take and bake soft roll that we used to eat at dinner growing up, where it was like a roll maybe about 2 inches by.
I know what roll you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I could eat those like no one's business.
I mean, at this point, do I even need an entree? Just give me bread upon bread. Cheesy bread.
Oh, cheesy bread. There's a Topper's cheesy bread. Could you imagine?
Oh, shit.
There's a place, Marco's, in Los Angeles. Their cheesy bread is unreal. Unreal.
Yeah.
You know what I would probably do? I would bring back from the dead Enzo, a place that was in Texas.
Shit.
A place that was in Texas. They had bread that was unbelievable. I'd probably go with them.
I'd probably go with them.
Like, this is my final meal. I need you to contact the old owners, and I need you to reopen shops so that I can have this bread.
Yes.
That's what I'm going with. Okay, mozzarella sticks and Enzo bread.
I'm going calamari.
You're going calamari? That's fine.
Yep. And I'm dipping it in the marinara, even though I'm allergic to
whatever.
tomato. I'm doing it.
You're about to die. Okay. Entree.
I'm probably going to go pizza, man.
That's what I think I'm going to do.
And can I tell you what one I'm going to do, I think?
What?
That huge one from Big Y.
Oh, fuck. The party pizza?
A huge party
Holy
pizza.
shit.
I
Yeah,
mean,
actually,
I
I'm
want
gonna
to
do
eat
it too.
so much bread that they're like, we don't even have to inject her with
We
anything.
can't even kill her.
She literally killed herself by eating so much bread. They give me
Yeah.
that big party pizza, and I would look at the executioners or whatever and be like, I'll take it from here.
Yeah. I would look at them and be like, time me.
Yeah, I mean, all I want is bread, cheese, and sauce, man.
Hell
Final
yeah,
meal,
dude. Yeah,
I'm good.
I'm doing that.
I don't
And
need
then
a fancy
dessert. Fuck you. I don't want it. And then, you know what? Actually, I'll take an avocado. Give me a shot of espresso with a scoop of vanilla ice cream and a biscotti.
Oh, that does sound good. Oh, no. I'll do the milkshake as my dessert. And then my
Okay.
beverage of choice, I'll have, a nice bottle of red, probably.
I'm drinking an entire bottle of Sauvignon Blanc.
Oh, and I'll be a classy bitch while I do it.
Yeah.
I'll fucking toast
yeah.
to the people that are about to put a bullet in my
Yeah, I'll
brain
look
or
at the
whatever.
guy who was about to kill me and I'd be like, in another life, you'd find me cute.
Your face is just, there's marinara all over your face. You're like, I bet you wish you had a chance with old me. Literally stuffed to the brim with bread.
Yeah, that'd be our final meal.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, hey, this has been a long episode, but we owed you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Sorry we went off on certain topics. It is what it is.
Yeah. I got hot a little bit. I don't know about you.
That's what it is. I got a little hot.
It
I get heated.
Like,
All
what do
right.
you want from me?
As always, follow us on Instagram
Yes.
at This Is Kelly Ryan.
And I am Allie Ryan.
NIGHTCOOP podcast. Please leave us a 5-star review. If you hate my opinion on certain things, keep it to yourself.
Keep it to yourself and take a hot shower. Get over it.
Walk it off.
All right.
All right.
We'll
Bye.
see you next time. Bye.